I'd like to say a pleasant good morning to all the viewers logged on to the live broadcast of the third place playoffs of the 16 and under Exchange Sports Club T20 tournament. In this game today, we have the Base Buffaloes versus the Moses Lendore Cricket Academy Iguanas. Both teams making it to the semi-final of this tournament and unfortunately losing. And so we should be starting shortly. The word from the middle is that Base Buffaloes has won the toss and they'll be bowling first. They have sent in the Moses Lendore Cricket Academy to bat. And here we can see the videos from the toss being taking place.
MLC Iguanas to play this game. We are very excited. Looking forward to competitive bit in the first exchange novel sports tournament, and the best, the better to win.
Right? We Buffaloes are really excited for the game. Looking forward to a good match and wish our team luck.
And there we have it. Words from both captains of the Base Buffaloes and the Moses Lendore Cricket Academy Iguanas. The captain of the Base Buffaloes is Badri, and for the Moses Lendore Cricket Academy Iguanas is Mr. Ali Khan. As you can see, he is one of the opening batters here today.
Yes, and welcome again to the Exchange Sports Club, Novel Sports sponsored T20 tournament. And we're off to a wonderful start here with the weather being so magnificent, very sunny, and not a spot of rain at the moment. So the match sets out to be a very good start this morning with the Moses Lendore team taking first strike and Base Buffaloes winning the toss and sending into bat.
As we can see, the batsman on strike is Mr. Zain Maharaj, and on the other end is Ali Khan.
So if you can hear, there's a very strong breeze in the background, and you'll maybe hearing it on the stream at the moment, but it's just evidence of the wonderful weather we're enjoying here at Exchange Sports Club in Vancouver. And the umpire Murzak, officiating from the northern end. He has been with this tournament for a long time and finishing off today. And we have Mr. Nanan starting off the bowling with the Base Buffaloes. And he runs into bowl now from the northern end. And the ball runs away past the wicketkeeper down to short third mat. And they complete a single on the first ball of the game. So a good start. They'll be relieved to know that they can get an early run. And Nanan gets back into position here, and we have our roaming camera picking up the action live around the boundary, and we'll be taking in the action there shortly as Nanan runs into bowl now, and a good shot there by
Ali Khan pulling it away,
and a good save there on the boundary, saving a 4, but the batsmen are running very quickly, and a good throw would have probably resulted in something a little more frightening for the batters.
And that was a no ball signaled by the umpire. Free hits on here. Mr. Zain Mirage will be facing the free hit.
And here we have the roaming camera. And Naran goes for holds there, and the batsman Zain Mirage on strike, taking a big swing there, trying to capitalize on that free hit, but unfortunately did not make any contact. But a very good catch and practice there by the field that slips. So a very picturesque scene here at the Exchange Sports Club. Looks to be an international game here, and want to invite all the viewers online to share the stream.
Nanan continues. This one is punched away on the offside, straight to the fielder. Dot ball.
So a quick single there by Zain Mirage. Teeth in a single almost in the short mid-off position, and seems to have taken a little knock on his knee. And hopefully he'll be okay. His teammate checking on him there, and he's pointing out where that little injury may be. Hopefully they'll check on it and ensure that there's nothing wrong with the player. I want to welcome all the online viewers and asking you to share the stream this morning, so at least the persons not able to attend will have access to the stream and can view it throughout the day. These youngsters need as much support as they can get in this time, going back to school shortly. And there we see the view from the boundary with Nanan getting ready to run up. He's presently shaking off that little knock on his knee and runs into bowl. And Ali Khan. Very good running here by the Moses Lendore Cricket Academy. Very, very good running. As fast as an iguana can run. That's what they are seeing.
A bit of a fumble there from the bowler, resulting in that single. Just one more legal delivery left in Nanan's over.
Excellent running there by the batting pair, putting pressure under the fielders and attempting the second, but they'll have to settle for one as the ball went through the leg of the fielder there, and they were able to scamper back to make sure they're safely at home. No point in leaving the crease now in such wonderful weather.
So we can see here for the second over, I believe it will be Ushan Gobin taking up the strike with the ball. So after the first over here, the Iguanas are 8 without loss. Mirage is currently on 2 of 5 deliveries, and Ali Khan is currently on 4 of 2 deliveries. So as I said, Ushan Gobin will be taking the strike with the ball. This one is driven on the one side, but straight to the fielder on that occasion. Kiefer Gisiawan, I believe, is the fielder, not letting any extra runs go by him. Gobin continues. This one is left alone by the batsman. Keeper taking that one cleanly.
And we see Ocean Gobin.
And that's a swing, a big swing from Mirage on that occasion. Probably looking to go at the bowling, but he misses out on that delivery.
So Ocean is bowling a bit of stiff slow. I don't know if that's the description. A stiff slow ball, a very stiff medium pace. Just land it on a line and length here for the batsman. Zain Mirage on strike, and Ocean is just trying to get that line and length, so they can't go after the ball. They want to give them any whip right now or anything too full that they can push it off to score any boundaries. So right now with the run rate on 4.8, 8 for 1 after 1 over, after the first over into the second over now. And very solid batting there by Zain Mirage. Unable to get the run, but looks very solid, and once he sticks around, it looks as he can score.
But that's an excellent first over there by Gobin, getting a maiden of his first over. Doing a really good job, not conceding any runs for his team. He certainly will want to continue with that spell.
This scorer, you need you on the side. You know this where you can have two scores. So you need you on the side.
So we have Nanan taking back the attack with the ball, I believe, yes, from the northern end.
So Nanan having a good first over. Probably one too many singles you'd have liked, but still being able to keep the batsman at bay, not hitting any boundaries. And there was the house announcer, if you all heard it over the stream, Mr. Micah Prince Joseph. So Nanan runs in from the northern end. And what a good shot there. One bounce to Ocean Gobin, but he was able to get a palm to it just to knock it down and prevented them from taking 2, which is very important at this stage. And Ali Khan shows his intention there to probably get the ball away, and that is something we've seen in this tournament, that the batters or the batting team need to be very productive in the first few overs to set a good run rate, because usually some of the better stock bowlers would come in the middle overs to restrict the batsmen. So it's the hope that they can score some quick runs here in the first 5 overs. Nanan again runs in from the northern end, and he's wrapped on the pad, and they're begging for the appeal. The umpire shakes his head.
But that was a great running on the Iguanas' part, getting a quick single there. So I must say the intent from these batsmen here, a positive one, and certainly one they would want to continue the game with, rotating the strike as much as possible, just keeping the runs scoring.
Yes, and I think 10 runs after 2.2 overs is a good start. Nanan again. And what a good shot there. A very good feeling by Ocean Gobin there at mid-off. And that ball came off like a rocket off the bat of Ali Khan, a very strong young batsman, but unable to make the boundary on this occasion.
Now it's worked off the pads.
A good sensible batting there by the batters. They're able to just rotate the strike, and it looks as if Zain Mirage is going to play the anchor role. He seems to be pushing for the singles and giving Ali Khan the strike, and we see Ali Khan being a little more aggressive, so probably that might be the strategy. I don't know if the base Buffaloes may have realized that as yet. Nice shot there. Very, very good shot, and races away to the square boundary, to the point boundary.
An excellent shot there.
So yes, guys,
As you can
this
see
is
the
a good
replay.
here between the Buffaloes and the Iguanas.
Just getting on top of that one and just cutting it away
Excited
down to the boundary for 4 more.
coming up next.
And as you can see,
Lots of
the outfield has kept its fast pace over the past couple of days. Nanan continues.
So Nanan looks as if he's picking up some pace now, running a bit harder. The ball going into the batsman harder, but it's also racing to the boundary faster. So everyone is picking up the pace at the moment.
The score is 16 without loss.
And 16 without loss, a run rate on 5.33. A very good run rate and not much boundaries, but being able to capture some singles. Just one no ball, no wides thus far. And we see that characteristic run rate graph with that sharp start, steep start in fact, and they want to keep up that momentum, especially for the first 5 overs, giving Moses Lendore that advantage to be able to set an early foundation for their team. So definitely it looks to be an exciting game so far. Welcome Darren, who is supporting the Iguanas online, asking you if you can share the stream with your friends. We want to get as much supporters to look at this game, and then the finals to come at 2 p.m. today. Oshan Gobin from the southern end, bowling to Zaid Maraj, and the supporters for base are very appreciative of the effort there by the fielding team. And Zaid Maraj, he's showing his authority, senior batsman among the Moses Lendore team. Nice shot there through the down to mid off. Fielder runs in and takes a simple stop.
I believe Ali Khan is facing up to Gobin for the first time in this match. So he's just taking his guard. Gobin continues.
And a very good length there by Oshan, trying to beat the toe of the bat. Yorker length straight onto the batsman, and good tight bowling there by base, and Ali Khan, we know he wants to take it there.
Dropping it short of Gobin himself. Probably hitting the top half of the bat, the splice of the bat, not getting power behind that one. Gobin continues. Oh, and that's a good single there by the Iguanas. Some excellent running between these two opening batsmen. Single brings back Zain Miraj on strike. This one is driven away.
Excellent shot there for 4.
It runs into the boundary for 4 more. An excellent shot by Zain Miraj. Is driving that one past covers and races away to the boundary for 4 more, as you can see by the replay here.
So after 4 overs, the score is 22 without loss.
So after 4 overs, the score has moved on to 22 without loss. Zain Miraj is currently on 9 of 16 deliveries, and Ali Khan is currently on 11 of 9 deliveries. They are currently moving at a run rate of 5.5 with 16 overs left to bat.
I just want to mention some of the sponsors for the tournament. Novel Sports being title sponsor, and the main sponsors MJ Company Limited and Cricket Gears TT. And we had contributions from Readers Plus, supporting with vouchers for the match prizes, and NAS Sports Imports out of Arangwes, also supported with vouchers, and CyberSafe TT, keeping us connected and online with all the stats and the website that we've
Nish Gobin, the brother of Ocean Gobin, into the attack. The first one is a good delivery there, just defended by Ali Khan.
And I recall Ganesh Gobin having an excellent spell in the semi-final game, despite their loss, but he bowled very well.
Another excellent delivery there by Gobin.
And as we are waiting here for the next delivery, just want to mention the Exchange Sports Club technical staff. Talk a bit more about it after the ball. And what a nice shot there for 6. Flicked over the boundary for 6 by Ali Khan. Ali Khan playing the aggressor this morning, being able to get it with a really nice shot, just flicking it and working it and off the spinner.
60 better replay here. A wonderful shot there, probably hitting the middle of the bat and just flying over the boundary.
So good cricket here so far. And works it away on the leg side again. And the fielder there running after the ball and throws it in. A good throw to the keeper.
2 runs.
I believe the keeper there is Rayhan.
Rayan,
Sorry.
yeah.
A 10 from Naprima College. He's behind the stumps today.
2 legal deliveries left from Goldman's over. That one sits onto the leg side, but there's protection down in the boundary there. So it's just a single taken. So the last legal ball of this over.
And we could see the batsman there just taking his mark, that characteristic method of knocking the ball into the pitch. Ganesh Gobin now.
And well defended there by Maharaj. Back to the bowler. And dot ball turned over.
I just want to mention the sponsors again for this tournament, and especially mention Exchange Sports Club. They've been so supportive in coming up with the format for this tournament, and we've had a very good synergy with them at Novel Sports to pull up this tournament for these youngsters. One of the better youth tournaments in Trinidad and Tobago at the moment. And MJ Company Limited, Evergreen Designs, Cricket Gears TT, and CyberSafe TT all coming together to make this stream possible over the last few weeks.
So as you can see here, I believe Kiefer Kisiawan is coming into the attack with the ball. He has had an excellent tournament thus far. He has had some really nice spells. He had an amazing spell in the last game in the semi-final against the AJ Academy Ahmads, and he certainly will play an important role in the outcome of this match.
So Ali Khan on strike. Kifa Gisiawa now comes into the attack. A nice drive through mid off and runs away, and the fielder does well to pull it back, preventing that 4. So we see Zaid Maraj and Ali Khan trying to pierce the field. They're looking for the spaces, which is important to keep the runs taken over, with the run rate now on 6.2. Excellent run rate. If they can maintain it over the day, that will be definitely something that they would want to do. Kifa Gisiawan enter. Ali Khan tries to dab it through backward point, but unable to make contact and loses out an opportunity there. But as we have seen, Kifa, he's a very stiff bowler, bowls a fast spin.
Another one just beats the outside edge of Ali Khan's bat. Certainly would want to see keeper through and not give up his wicket easily. Runs driven. Goes past the fielder and a quick single is taken.
So 33 without loss, 34 without loss, sorry. A good start there after 5.4 overs, and at the end of this over I'll be looking at some of the stats so far for the game. See Zaid Maraj there taking over his mark. Kifa comes in from the southern end. Very, very good bowling there. A bit of a mystery for Zaid Maraj. Looks beaten all ends.
Was that a drop catch from the keeper? Because there was a very stifled appeal on the pitch, but I'm unsure of what has happened. And that brings the end of the 6th over. The score is 35 without loss. And as you can see by the Manhattan here, the run scoring has been pretty widespread throughout the overs. Only the second over being the maiden, but the first over just going for 8. The third over as well going for 8. The fourth over going for 6. The fifth over going for 9, and the sixth over going for 4 runs. As you can see by the worm here, it's a pretty stiff gradient. They are certainly going up, and as you can see, there are no wicket marks on the worm so far. There's no wicket has fallen. And we have another bowling change from the northern end. The incoming bowler is Roberto Badri, the captain of the base Buffaloes. He runs in and he's bowled him. The first ball from Roberto Badri just gets Maraj cleaning up his stumps.
And a big wicket there. Big wicket there by Roberto Badri, the captain, leading from the front, getting that wicket of Zaid Maraj. Looks set for a long innings, but of course a good strategy by base to bring on and vary the bowling attack.
As you can see by the replay here of that wicket, Maraj is playing and missing, and Badri is bowling Maraj on that occasion.
And it was excellent to see Badri starting there right on target. So often we see bowlers coming on and not being able to hold that line and length from the ball one, but he'll be elated by that wicket. And we see new batsman there going in, Mr. Naidu.
Yes, Mr. Sanjay Naidu is a new batsman at the crease.
Just having a quick look there at the first place trophy that will be at stake this afternoon in the final starting at 2 p.m. This picture was taken at the opening ceremony at the Novel Sports headquarters, and what it was a phenomenal opening ceremony where we had all the teams present and a launch of the franchise logos for this tournament. And the tournament has been very, very well participated, very good support from the parents. Looking forward to the continued support throughout this day with a big day. Lots of sporting activities around Trinidad this weekend. This one very important to these youngsters, and hopefully their supporters will be now looking on to see the results of the third place playoff and the finals this afternoon. $35 for 1 after 6.5 overs. 5.68 the run rate. Very, very good run rate at this point in time, ensuring that they keep ahead Moses Lendore at this point. But the bowlers now seem to be getting on top. Badri again. Nice shot there by Naidu. Bit of confidence. Just like to welcome Mr. Darren Dury of CyberSafe TT, the founder of CyberSafe TT, locked on online. Thanks for the comments. And a member of the Novel Sports Stream team working remotely today. So definitely their contribution from CyberSafe has made this tournament very successful and beneficial to the online viewers. Naidu looks as if he's on a mission. A very, very well executed defensive shot just outside the off stump. And Badri on target. And Naidu is looking at Kifa Gisiawan at short mid off, probably anticipating to pop up the ball. And Vivek, did you have a time to look at the wicket this morning?
I did not have some time to look at the wicket this morning, but I believe the cameraman of the Novel Sports Stream team.
Nice shot there by Naidu. Pushes it over the cover region and into the boundary for 4. An excellent shot there, and a lot of pressure will be relieved from him, and he'll have a bit more confidence now, just after a few balls being able to hit a boundary.
As you can see by the replay here, he just hits it up and over.
So again, a very, very good shot there by Naidu, keeping the run rate up. The MLCA look well organized in their batting, not being bogged down by any bowler, going after the bowlers, and they know which bowlers to respect at this point. Kifa Gisiawan, one of the record-breaking bowlers in the tournament, bowled from the southern end.
Kifa continues. This one is defended.
And looking carefully at what probably one of the stiffer bowlers to bat here today. And the kids probably need to be a little faster. And there we see our boundary camera. A woman media cart. Definitely a good button. Gets into position very early. Excellent footwork there, and looks to be in total control. Let's hope he can carry on and entertain us here for this game.
An appeal there from the bowling side, but not out, says the umpire.
Seems to be a bit high on that time, on that occasion.
Well, Naidu is not the tallest of figures, so if it hits him a bit higher on the body, it still won't hit the wicket. But that one is a wide delivery from Gisiawan, and the keeper misses that one, and it goes down to the boundary, and it's 4 more. So a bit untidy there from both Gisiawan and the wicketkeeper of the Base Buffaloes. Certainly would not want that continuing. This one is well defended, and a dot ball on this occasion to end the over. So at the end of 8 overs, the score is 45 for the loss of 1 wicket. Mr. Ali Khan is currently on 24 of 21 deliveries, and Sanjay Naidu is on 4 of 8 deliveries. The run rate is currently at 5.63 with 12 overs remaining of the innings of the MLC Iguanas. So as you can see by the run rate graph, we can see a very high spike at the beginning of the innings, followed by the drop as a result of a maiden over, but they have been picking up the pace as of lately. Just a slight drop after the wicket, but certainly they would want to increase the run rate as they move closer and closer to the end of the innings. And what a shot there by Ali Khan, just flicking that one for 6 more.
6 runs. My goodness, what a shot there by Ali Khan. Very, very powerful with his wrist. And there we see the Novel Sport 6 there at Exchange Sports Club. And Ali Khan tries to whip it again over the leg side, and there are 2 fielders, one at backward square leg or deep backward square, and one at deep mid wicket looking out for that catch. And Ali Khan has to be very careful now. They're setting a trap there for him. I'm sure Badri is going to push this one through now. Let's see. And trying to force that single, but it's not on. Better sense will prevail at this point in time, taking you down to the boundary cam. And drives it through to it, man. What an edge there. And
It's finding outside edge of the bat, and the single is taken, bringing Naidu back on strike. So the run rate has slowly creeped back up to 6 runs and over. As you can see, Badri continuing from the northern end. This one is well defended by Naidu. No run on that occasion. Badri continues.
And those looking on at the stream, and I think Naidu must be given commendation for his approach to his batting. He looks very clinical in his approach, looking carefully at the ball and playing the ball onto the bat, which is important. Just want to take you all to some of the highlights from the opening ceremony when we had representatives of the teams present there at the opening, and we could see some of the team representatives posing for a picture with the trophy and the MVP award and Missouri helmet sponsored by Novel Sports. So hoping that by this evening we'll have all the winners for this tournament. And very shortly we'll be taking a drinks break. It's 9 overs gone. Cahill Thomas into the attack from the southern end.
And it's caught.
No, I believe the umpire signaling dead ball. Seems to be a reason there, I'm not sure. Probably wasn't ready to bowl. Or the umpire wasn't ready, in fact. Probably if the replay could pick up what happened there, not sure. So Cahill Thomas will have to start over. Comes in from the southern end again to Ali Khan, and he just pushes it to short mid wicket there. No runs at this point, and the run is 52 for 1 after 9 overs. So They probably have a good start here, but they definitely want to accelerate when they come back after the drinks break.
Here we have Thomas continuing from the southern end. Oh, and a big swing there from Ali Khan. But he misses out on that one.
I want to welcome all the online viewers again, asking you all to share the stream. The support for these youngsters is very important in their development. And you can see our roving media carts on the boundary view. And a wide. Is that the first wide for the morning, Vivek? Second wide.
Second wide, I believe.
Quickly they're corrected by our main scorer, Mr. Zaki Ramjatan, doing an excellent job at this tournament, being able to master this online system. Graduate of Naprima College and part of the Novel Sports Stream team. Cahill Thomas into Ali Khan. A nice length, very nice ball by Cahill Thomas. Ali Khan just watches the ball onto the bat and pushes it straight back to him. Exchange of friendly words by the youngsters. Many of these youngsters would know one another from school cricket, zonal cricket. Would also like to welcome our cameraman, Mr. Jibran Lal, Mr. Aviation 2007, doing an excellent job with the coverage. Cahill Thomas in from the southern end, flights the ball nicely. Very deceptive pace there, Vivek. What do you think will be the outcome? Do you think he'll get a wicket in the next ball?
Well, certainly he is bowling for the wicket. He's bowling consistent line and length apart from that wide delivery. That's fine as over. So I think if he continues with this bowling, he'll add frustration to the batsmen and they'll want to go for a rash shot. Certainly may pick up a wicket.
And there we see Ali Khan. He knows the scoreboard is a bit slow and he's trying to force that shot. Not sure if he wants to... He doesn't want to give his wicket at this point in time, but he's definitely going to try to ramp up the scoring at some point. And they'll be taking their drinks break shortly. And welcome the additional viewers online. Thanks for logging in at this Novel Sports Exchange T20 third place playoff. Cahill Thomas into Naidu, and Naidu tries to work the ball. The keeper missing the ball. Not sure if they were trying to set up the batsman to take a single so they can effect a run out.
So that's the end of the 10th over. The score is 54 for the loss of one wicket.
And there we see the Novel Sports media and drinks cart going out to the players to provide refreshments for the break. And a very nice touch here for the tournament. And looks as it to be a looks to be a international final here at the Exchange Sports Club.
So after 10 overs, the score is 54 for 1. And we are at the halfway stage. The Novel Sports drinks break.
So while we wait on the drinks break, we'll be taking in advertisements on the teams.
So as we can see here, after the 10 overs, we have the match summary thus far. After the 10 overs, Ali Khan is still in at the crease after opening the batting, along with Sanjay Naidu. Ali Khan is on 32 not out of 30 deliveries, and Naidu is on 4 after 11 deliveries. And as you can see, the one wicket is the one of Zain Miraj. He has scored 10 of 20 deliveries. And for the bowling, for the base Buffaloes, we have Roberto Badri bowling 2 overs, getting 1 wicket and 11 runs. Thomas bowling 1 over, conceding 2 runs. Gobin bowling 2 overs, conceding 6 runs. And Ganesh Gobin bowling 1 over, conceding 9 runs. And as we can see here, the Novel Sports Drinks and Media Cart driving off the field after supplying drinks to the players at the 10 over water break. Now 10 overs left of play for the MLC Iguanas innings. The run rate is currently at 5.4, with Ali Khan being on 32 of 30 deliveries and Naidu being on 4 of 11 deliveries. Taking back the attack with the bowler, I believe, is Badri from the northern end. He'll be bowling to Ali Khan. So that one, first ball being a dot delivery by Mr. Roberto Badri. Badri continues, and well left by Ali Khan. Certainly seeing the good balls through and putting away the bad ones. Or he tries the reverse sweep. An appeal from the base Buffaloes, but not out, says the umpire. Ali Khan being a little cheeky on that occasion. Oh,
On an overthrow there, and definitely may run away to the boundary for 4.
it does.
And into the boundary now for 4 runs.
Certainly unnecessary by the base Buffalo fielder. That's extra runs being given away freely to the MLC CA Iguanas. Ali Khan on strike. This one is hits on the onside to the middle fielder, and a single is taken, bringing Naidu on strike.
So Badri keeping the bowling tight here, getting that prize first wicket. Oh my goodness, just as we mentioned that he bowls a wide, so probably getting a bit tired at this point. Obviously he's going to be a bit aggressive, being the captain, a lot of pressure on his shoulders to finish strongly in this tournament. And Naidu is really impressive. His footwork is excellent, his body position is excellent, and very, very good work there by Naidu. The run rate presently 5.45.
And there's a 25 run partnership between these two batsmen at the crease. Ali Khan scoring 14 of the 25 runs, and Naidu scoring 4. We have Cahill Thomas, taking back the ball from the southern end. And has worked away on the leg side, straight to the fielder. Oh, and there's a mix-up at the crease, but the keeper fumbles it. Oh, that was a huge opportunity there, given to the base Buffaloes, but it wasn't taken. Ali Khan given another lifeline in this contest. This one is whipped away, and a couple of bounces, and it goes into the boundary, and that's 4 more for Ali Khan. An excellent shot there from Ali Khan. Just Thomas continuing from the southern end. This one is driven past the fielder. Single is taken, bringing Sanjay Naidu on strike. Naidu is currently on 4 of 12 deliveries, so he certainly would want to pick up the run scoring.
Cahill Thomas continuing. Bowling very deceptively here this morning, and good for the style of cricket as required, and looks like to be an edge as well. Let's see if the umpire signals. These signals I believe. I saw he raised his hand. Oh, I'm not sure. Probably just asking, communicating with someone out there. Welcome to the viewers for this tournament, and the online viewers locked onto the live stream. A very exciting day today at the Exchange Sports Club in Couva, Trinidad and Tobago. So far a perfect day for cricket, a picturesque day here. Cahill Thomas coming from the southern end. And seems to have gone down the leg side. Keeper not a chance of getting that one. And just taking a look there at the Novel Sports media cart, and providing drinks as well for the tournament finals and the third place playoff today. Cahill Thomas, what a shot there by Naidu. Reminds me of Brian Lara, working the ball and paddling the ball over the field at the square leg and into the boundary for 4. What an excellent shot there.
As you can see the replay of that shot.
Sandy moves on to 9 runs for 14 deliveries.
Just paddles that one away. Sweeping it actually, I believe. Up and over the fielder. And then a couple of bounces into the boundary for 4 more. So at the end of 12 overs, the score is 7-2 for the loss of 1 wicket. The run rate is currently on 6. Just 8 overs left of play. The run rate has just hovered about 6, from 5.5 to 6 for the bulk of this innings.
And just want to take the opportunity to mention of the other team sponsors for this tournament, and they've all contributed individually, making it possible to have this under 16 tournament play during the summer vacation. Badby continues, to Ali Khan. Ali Khan on 42 from 38 balls. Excellent batting performance here by Ali Khan. Excellent. I think his ability to play ball on merit and work the ball around the ground with some boundaries as well. Hitting a couple sixes, benefiting from a wide and another opportunity to get to that ball. What a powerful shot there by Ali Khan. Pounds it down the ground, straight back past the bowler.
And another wonderful shot there by Ali Khan.
Oh my goodness, and goes to the hands of Oshan Gobin and goes for 4. He'll definitely be disappointed, doing all the hard work to get to the ball to stop, but unfortunately wasn't able to completely keep it out of the 4. And
that's a 50 for Ali Khan. He's on 50 of 42 deliveries.
Excellent batting there by Ali Khan.
Hitting 5 4s and 2 6s in that 50.
He goes after it again. Dies, and the fielder being able to pull back the ball. So he's really showing his intentions now, looking to clear this boundary today.
Very well there to keep that one inside.
I just want to say thank you to Mr. Sandy Bram Lochan for his comments on the commentators today. It's greatly appreciated. Oh, and Naidu has to go on that occasion, hitting it straight to the fielder. And a simple catch for Oshan Gobin on that occasion.
So after a very, very good looking knock by Naidu, only mustering 9 runs of 16 balls, he has to depart. But you expect that these fall of wickets at this point, they have to go after the bowling to be able to finish with a good score, and anything could happen at this time in the game.
As you can see by the replay of this, Naidu just popping that one up, and a simple catch for Gobin. So the incoming batsman here is Keval Rajkumar. He'll be joining his captain Ali Khan at the wicket.
Just want to remind the viewers that the finals is on this afternoon from 2 p.m. Perseverance Lions versus the AG Academy Ahmads, and we'll be bringing it live on Novel Sports YouTube channel. Stay locked on. Welcome to online viewers, and thanks for the one good comments by Mr. Sandeep Ramlochan identifying his friend Mr. Vivek sitting beside me. Kifa Gisiawan, the record-breaking bowler in this tournament, coming on back to finish his spell and tries a slow ball and puts Ali Khan in a ballerina's position. And Ali Khan in strike again. Works it nicely down to short third man. And looks to be Ganesh Kubin. Tries to rocket the ball in. And the keeper just manages to use his pads to stop the ball.
So we
Taking us down to our media cards. Having a look at the fielders there.
So that single brings Raj Kumar on strike. He'll be facing his first delivery of this game, facing up against Kifa Isiawan.
Seems to be some miscommunication there. I think the batters need to have a discussion, taking it straight to the fielder there, and the wicketkeeper unable to reach the stumps at that time. So I believe the batters may get a bit impatient at this point and may try to lift it over the infield. In fact, those are some of the more successful shots. Chops it down and bounces over the wicket. Chops it down and bounces over the wicket. And right Ali Khan.
So Kifa has one more legal delivery left for this over, and he'll be bowling it against Raid Ali Khan.
I just want to welcome Alifa Chang, who's supported online, and mention that Raid Ali Khan has an excellent inning so far, and definitely shows to be a good captain's knock here this morning.
So after 40 overs, the score is 84 for 2.
I'm just taking us back there to the first game by the Novel Sports Sabres. Being able to have these youngsters come in and play in this tournament was a big plus for them, give them a lot of experience, and the Novel Sports team there, and seeing many more opportunities for these youngsters in the tournament, and some flashbacks of the tournament so far. Mention one of the sponsors there for I'd just like to mention a special contribution by Roof Mechanics. Roof Mechanics out of Barakpur came on board as a streaming and tournament sponsor, and thank you to them for their contribution for this tournament and for making the live stream possible for the finals. Just waiting to get confirmation of the Out to the cover boundary, and the fielder pulls it back quickly.
So the bowler from the northern end is Sheldon Prasad.
Sheldon Prasad on the northern end was one of the main bowlers in the last game as well.
The first one just being cut away down to the boundary for 4 more. He has 5 more deliveries left for this over.
And there seems to be a lot of discussion in the field at the moment. The base Buffaloes trying to get their field placement right, headed into the last 5 overs of the game. Moses Lendore Academy on 88 for 2. Lots of wickets inside, and they definitely will want to accelerate the scoring at this point. No point in sticking around out there and not turning over the score. So let's see what Raj Kumar has to offer. And definitely a strategy to get Ali Khan on strike. Looks a ball that he could have pounded away through the mid-wicket boundary, but he decides to just place it for a single.
Certainly Ali Khan has been in since the beginning of the innings, and he certainly would have his eyes in at the moment. That one is hit down to the mid-wicket fielder for a single.
There we see Raj Kumar on strike from our boundary cam, our roving camera, sponsored by Novel Sports, bringing action live from the player's view. And a big shot there again. Looks to be Aryan Nanan that was doing the fielding there at mid-off.
Another single is taken, bringing Ali Khan on strike.
And Ali Khan goes up and over, hits it to the pavilion, and it's safely into the hands of Oshan Govind. An excellent catch there to dismiss Ali Khan.
Excellent catch there by Oshan Govind. And Ali Khan has to depart. He has to depart on 53 runs of 48 deliveries.
Just having a look there from the
as you can see by the replay here, Ali Khan just looking to hit that one probably from maximum, but not getting hold of it that well, and Govind just completing the catch, making it look simple.
and the players there just taking a quick drinks break. Don't know if the umpire would allow it, but it's very hot out there, very very hot this morning, and being able to snatch a little drinks. And just to take you to the roving camera view, that's what we're seeing here, making it a bit exciting, maybe a bit shaky, but adds to the fan engagement here at the Exchange Sports Ground. That's the camera on the roving cart. And I'd like to welcome Miss Sasha Lal, one of our avid supporters for Novel Sports, and thanks for the wonderful comments there, highlighting the commentary and the roving camera.
So here we can see by the batting stats, We have had the both openers depart. Thus far, Mirage scored 10 of 20 deliveries. Ali Khan 53 of 40 deliveries. Naidu 9 of 16 deliveries. Rajkumar is currently in at the crease on 7 of 6 deliveries. And Rampat is a new batsman. Last delivery of this over. This one is worked onto the leg side. No run is taken.
Just want to welcome Miss Shireen Narayan Singh, one of the parents from the Novel Sports Sabres team, locked onto the stream and commenting on the lovely catch there taken by Oshan Gobind. So welcome to Shireen, and hope that Rajiv is enjoying his vacation. So the pavilion view from the roving media cart there, and you can see the stream team booth up here. I don't know if you're seeing us waving, and that's the commentary team up here waving, and that's where the action is coming live from at the moment.
So just 5 overs remaining in the innings of the MLCA Iguanas. The run rate is currently on 6.07. Now Mark, what do you think will be the total at the end of the game here for the MLCA Iguanas? So I believe there's Adam Bisunat is going to come into the attack with the ball.
91 for 3 with 5 overs remaining. I think they'll want to probably get up to 140 if possible. So it's up to these batsmen now. Raj Kumar and Rampat will have to play a bit of an aggressive innings. They may stabilize this over, seeing that there's a new bowler coming on, and then may look to ramp up in the last three overs. Let's see what the strategy is going to be. Raid Ali Khan did have a very good knock. Unfortunately, he had to depart, but it's Moses Lendore is a very good team as well, have been playing very well in this tournament.
So Bisundat bowls. This one is defended. Oh, and that's a big swing there by Keval Rajkumar, just missing out on that one. And the keeper collects.
91 for 3.
Bisunat continues. This one is driven.
Nice punch there by Rajkumar.
Bringing in Rampat, strike. So you can see Rampat facing up against Bisundat.
And just want to welcome one of the sponsors just logged in online, Evergreen Designs. Encourage you all to check them on online. And nice shot there by Rajkumar, punches it away to the cover boundary. And also like to welcome Shahrazad Mohammed, I hope I pronounced that name correctly, adding to the support for Raid Ali Khan, acknowledging the knock was a very good knock. And definitely a brilliant day for cricket here today at the Exchange Sports. And he's bowled! Raj Kumar is bowled by a faster delivery there from Bisundat. An excellent delivery, varying his pace and coming back after that 4.
The Jesse Ramsey move makes it the finish. He has a pass 12 or 12 delivery.
And a good time just to
So after 16 overs, the score is 97.
good time just to mention some of the sponsors again. The main sponsors: Novel Sports, Cricket Gears TT, MJ Company Limited, and Roof Mechanics coming on as one of the sponsors for the tournament as well. Thank you all so much for the support to making this a reality. So the game is turning out to be a competitive game, I believe. 97 for 4. And we did see the Base Buffaloes having an excellent semi-final game in their batting. Let's hope they can repeat it today and keep up the excitement.
As we can see by the Manhattan, the past 4 overs, the Base Buffaloes has picked up 3 wickets in the past 4 overs. And we can see the runs per over have been slowly declining. They certainly would want to pick up on that. So there's a change of the keepers for the Base Buffaloes. Roberto Badri has put on the gloves and gone behind the wicket. On strike is Ricardo Rampat. And at the non-strikers end, there's a new batsman on the crease, Jesse Ramsamuj. This is Prasad. Is driven down the ground, but some tidy fielding there by Aryan Nanan, only getting a single for that delivery. Brings in the new batsman Jesse Ramsamuj to face his first delivery. This one is driven, but it just drops before the fielder. Some excellent fielding there from Aryan Nanan. It's getting a direct hit to the stumps on that occasion, but fortunately for the batsman, he was in his crease and only a single was taken. Excellent fielding and a direct hit, but the batsman was in his crease. This one is pulled down the ground to Nanan again. On another single. Just keeping the runs ticking. And that brings up the 100 runs for the MLC Iguanas. That's a wide delivery by Sheldon Prasad. You'll have to re-bowl that one. Oh, and this one is driven up and over the fielder. But some excellent work on the boundary there by the fielder, pulling that one back inside the field. and the batsmen run 2. So Prasad has 2 more legal deliveries left for his over. Nicely defended there. Some good fielding. Dot ball. Last legal delivery for over. This one is just punched to the fielder Kisiawan, and a dot ball to end the over. So after 17 overs, the score is 103 for the loss of 4 wickets. Ricardo Rampat and Jesse Ramsamuj are currently in at the crease. Rampat on 3 of 4 deliveries, and Ramsamuj on 3 of 4 deliveries as well. As you can see by the worm here, there have been 3 wickets in almost quick succession by the base Buffaloes coming down to the end of the innings. But there's still a positive gradient on this worm graph, with the run rate being about the same mark it has been throughout the entire game. So we have Rampat on strike. He is facing up against Bisundat. There's a play and a miss there from Rampat. A dot ball is added to the equation. This one is hoisted up into the air. The fielder settles and the catch is taken. Aryan Nanan taking the catch on that occasion. And Ricardo Rampat has to depart. He has scored 3 of 6 deliveries. Ricardo Rampat. As you can see by the replay of this, wicket, Rampat just looking to go after the bowling, just hitting it straight up into the air, and Nanan getting a comfortable catch. So the incoming batsman is the new batsman here at the crease is Kirsten Platch. And we have Bisundat continuing from the southern end.
So looks to be an exciting finish to this innings. 103 for 5. Moses Lendore being stifled a bit by the bowling.
One finds the outside edge of the bat. A bit of a misfield from the fielder, but only 1 run is taken.
I want to welcome Mr. Telemac for logging in online. Big support of cricket in Tobago, and thanks for logging in. And this youth tournament was specifically developed in collaboration with Exchange Sports Club.
And some excellent running between the wickets there by the MLC Iguanas, getting 2 runs from that delivery.
And just want to mention that this game today is being played at the Exchange Sports Club in McBean in Couva. A very fast ball there by Bisundat, fielded by the fine leg fielder. And having a look at the replay here. And I want to welcome Anissa Khan to the viewership online, asking where this been played. And it's the Exchange Sports Club ground in Couva on the McBean stretch in Trinidad.
An excellent delivery there by Bisundat. And a dot ball. And that brings the end to his second over. So at the end of 18 overs, the score is 107 for the loss of 5 wickets. They are currently moving at a run rate of 5.94 with just 2 overs remaining in the innings of the MLCA Iguanas. So I believe taking the attack with the ball will be Oshan Gobin. He is switching ends. He has bowled 2 overs thus far, has bowled 1 maiden, has gotten 6 runs for 0 wickets.
So a very economical bowler there, Oshan Gobin. Just having a look at the MLCA Iguanas team photo. Back to our camera, our boundary view, our players view we call it, on our roving media cart, on this Novel Sports Stream Team media cart. And taking back us over to Oshan Gobin, runs into bowl. And seems to have found the edge there a bit.
A good single taken by the batsman there.
And just looking on there at the base Buffaloes team photo taken during the opening ceremony hosted at Novel Sports headquarters. Nice shot through the covers, and the fielders run around and they complete the runs there, and the score 108 for 5. Sorry, 110 for 5.
There is 4 more legal deliveries left for this over. Gobin continues.
And he's bowled with a ratter. He's found a spot. He's found a spot on the ground. I definitely would like to learn how to bowl that, Vivek.
Certainly, I would like to learn how to bowl that. An excellent delivery there from Gobin.
Looking keenly to find out what was the cause of that ball. Must have pushed it through very quickly, and it's just over ankle height, so we would have definitely found a spot there on the pitch.
So the incoming batsman here is Tristan Cambridge.
Young Tristan is known for working the ball around. He's probably going to rotate the strike, and hopefully he has the ability to work the ball to the boundary as well. Let's see if he can step up to the challenge here this morning.
Well, only 9 deliveries left for this game. 3 of this over and then 6 of the final over. Gobin continues. A good delivery there by Gobin. One, it's a no ball for that delivery. It's not a no ball, he was just signaling to the other umpire. So it's 2 more deliveries left for this over. This one is worked away to the third man fielder. The fielder is being a bit slow on that occasion, and 2 runs is taken.
So base Buffalo's giving away some runs here. Seems to be a discount store. Not sure. But they have to keep it tight in these last few overs. 112 for 6.
1 more delivery of Gobin's over. And that's a wide ball from Gobin. Goes past the keeper. And the batsmen run 1. So they get 2 runs from that delivery, and Gobin will have to re-bowl it. An excellent single there by the Iguanas. So at the end of 19 overs, the score is 114 for the loss of 6 wickets. Only 1 over remaining. Ramsamuj and Cambridge are currently in at the wicket. So as you can see by the last over there has been a wicket, but they have gotten 8 runs in that over.
Just showing the crowd there at the ground from our roving media cards.
So we have Mr. Kiefer Gisiawan bowling the final over of this counter. Oh,
what a giveaway! It's a discount store here. I believe 3 runs. Anybody looking for runs, come down to the Exchange Sports Club. A very, very big no ball and whipped away for 6 by the batsman. Very unfortunate for Kiefer. He probably lost his grip on that ball, but he definitely has to tighten it up, making it an exciting final over.
certainly. As you can see, batsman just trying to get under it and hitting it all the way for 6 runs. I think that's a lost ball. Another lost ball for this tournament. Or not. I believe they are seeing the ball. Just don't know how to get to it. May have to jump the fence.
And we have a very interesting comment here from Miss Susan Jairam. She's saying, "Great job, cameraman. Did you see that iguana crossing the pitch?" And a very good analogy of what has happened. We have presently 2 iguanas on the pitch. Let's hope hunting season is close here in Trinidad.
So a bit of a struggle. Oh, they have gotten back the ball.
Was it stuck in the fence?
I believe it was.
Welcome to cricket in Trinidad and Tobago.
And, and another wonderful shot there by Ramsamuj. And that's 4 more to the total. Ramsamuj just making his intentions clear for this final over, not giving Gisiawan any room for error. As you can see by the replay, Ramsamuj just getting under that one and hoiting it up and over the fielder for a couple bounces. This one is worked to the third man fielder, and a single is taken. So 4 more legal deliveries left for the innings of the MLCA Iguanas. They are currently on 126 for the loss of 6 wickets, with a run rate of 6.52. One is bowled by Kiefer, just looking to go for the big one and missing the ball completely, and that's his off stump gone. So that was the fall of the 7th wicket, and the batsman to go is Tristan Cambridge. He has to depart for only scoring 1 run of 3 deliveries. So the incoming batsman is Hassan Mohammed.
So be your boot, you got it right. You don't have to change anything.
So as you can see, the delivery here from Gisiawan to bowl Cambridge. So the new batsman Hassan Mohammed is on strike. Is facing up against Kiefer Gisiawan. That one just beats the outside edge of the bat, going on to the keeper. So 2 more legal deliveries left in this innings of the MLCA Iguanas. So it's played back to Gisiawan, and a valuable dot ball at the end here. So 1 more delivery left for Gisiawan. And he's bowled him. That looked like the faster one on the final ball of the innings, and it just has went through the stumps of Hassan Mohammed. So at the end of the 20 overs for the MLC Iguanas, the score is 126 for the loss of 8 wickets. Mohammed has to depart without scoring any, as you can see by the replay of the delivery from Kiefer.
So 128 for victory.
So as you can see here, the batting stats for the MLCA Iguanas. We have Maraj to open the batting. He has scored 10 of 20 deliveries. Ali Khan, the top scorer of this innings, scoring 53 of 48 deliveries. Naidu scoring 9 of 16 deliveries. Rajkumar scoring 12 of 11 deliveries. Rampat scoring 3 of 6 deliveries. Ramsamuj not out, scoring 15 of 11 deliveries. Blatch scoring 3 of 4 deliveries. Cambridge scoring 1 of 3 deliveries, and Hassan Mohammed not scoring any of 3 deliveries. So as you can see, the bowling starts for the base Buffaloes. Aidan Nanan bowling 2 overs, getting 15 runs for no wicket. Oshan Gobin bowling 3 overs, 1 maiden, getting 13 runs for 1 wicket. Ganesh Gobin bowling 1 over for 9 runs. Kifa Kisiawan bowling 4 overs for 23 runs and 2 wickets. Roberto Badri bowling 4 overs for 27 runs and 2 wickets. Cahill Thomas bowling 2 overs for 14 runs. Shalan Prasad bowling 2 overs for 13 runs and 1 wicket, and Aidan Bisundat bowling 2 overs for 7 runs and 2 wickets. So that's it there for the first innings of this match, the innings of the MLCA Iguanas. We'll be back to you shortly with the innings of the base Buffaloes, who will be chasing 127 for victory.
So welcome again back to the Exchange Sports Club, and very shortly, in about 10 minutes, we'll be taking on the second innings for the tournament. Just taking in some action here at the ground, and a good opportunity just to highlight some of the other teams that participated in the tournament. And there we have the Crescent Caymans, who played extremely well and bringing some life to this tournament in the preliminary rounds, also going into the quarter-final stage. Coach Moses Lendore from our player camp, boundary camp, having a talk with his players and their sponsor Pump Experts, who is one of the team sponsors for this tournament. I have a great look there at the Exchange Sports Club ground. Also just want to highlight the only female team in this tournament, South Young Warriors Divas, who played very extremely well to compete against their male counterparts, and want to commend them for their participation and their bravery in putting up a good fight. Definitely the experience is going to help them move on from strength to strength with their coach Anil Lakan. And the Perseverance Lions, one of the finalists today, that will be on stage from 2 p.m. with their manager and coach Randy. Taking back to the player cam. Looking back at some more highlights from the tournament. The Novel Sports Sabres celebrating their wicket, I believe, in the preliminary rounds on the lights. One of their first experiences playing in a tournament of this caliber. Looking at some highlights again with the Balmain Bulldogs. Again, doing extremely well. And would like to mention Miss Zina Ali Lal from Princestown locked onto the stream with her grandson Isan Sobrati, and commending the stream team booth here at the Exchange Sports Club. Glad that she's locked on. Highlighting now the Madras Mammoths. There, they've participated well in this tournament with many youngsters getting the opportunity to play and also reaching through to the quarter-final stage. And here we have the Balmain Bulldogs, a very well organized team under coaches Riddell Ramstran and coach Roger, and the manager Mr. Ian Ali. A star-studded team there from the Presentation College San Fernando players, doing extremely well in this tournament as well into the quarter-final stage. So a player view camera just zooming in on some of the players from the base Buffaloes. So the commentary team will be taking a short break and we'll be stay locked on. We'll be restarting the game in about 10 minutes. Moses Lendore will be taking the field now to defend their total 128 run, 27 runs to win. 128 runs to win. And here we see the players walking back out onto the field, and they'll be getting ready, quickly followed by the base Buffaloes, not wasting any time. And there we see the hard hitting Oshan Gobin and Kifa Gisiawan taking the charge and heading out. They probably want to finish this game early, and again their strategy needs to be to pick up those early runs. By now they would have had a good feel of the different bat bowlers on the Moses Lendore team. So asking the viewers to share the live. We'll be starting back very shortly, and our roving media cart will be getting in position shortly to pick up the action from the boundary as we see it driving along there. And just focusing on the umpires. 2 umpires from the Umpires Association doing yeoman service to this tournament. So the match is about to start. The players are out in the middle. The umpires are in position. The sunshine is out in all its glory. And a busy Saturday. Busy Saturday afternoon, here in Couva. The main road constantly being filled with vehicles going up and down on one of the main thoroughfares here in central Trinidad, linking Couva all the way to Iguanas. 2 major towns here in Trinidad. So comments here by Shahrazad Mohammed saying, let's go boys, we can defend that. So Moses Lendore being encouraged, you supporters online, asking you guys online to share the live. These young players need any support that they can. They'll be going out back to school shortly. Hopefully we'll have a good time playing this tournament. And the opening bowler from the northern end, Mr. Hassan Mohammed, will be bowling to Kifa Gisiawan. 127 runs, 128 runs to win. Umpire is getting ready, looking for the signal from the scorer's booth. The batsman is ready. The bowler is ready. And Hassan into Kifa. Just plays it down quietly in front of him. And the fielder's just playing a little bit with the ball in front of the wicket. I think communication here is going to be the key. They need to have that discussion and that rapport with one another out in the middle. Don't want any unfortunate situations. Hassan Mohammed started with a dot ball against the aggressive Kifa Gisiawan. Runs in to bowl from the northern end. What a good ball there. Beats his bat.
A play and a miss there from Gisiawan. Ball appears to be swinging away from him.
Being able to extract some movement. Lending to the excitement here at the Exchange Sports Club. More importantly, it's a 0 for 0. What a shot there. Into the boundary. And the umpire signal 6. A Novel Sports maximum there. 6 runs. Straight back past the bowler to welcome Mr. Mohammed. And looking on at the replay now. An excellent shot there again. Punch through mid off. Runs over the boundary now for 4. I think Kifa is in a bit of a hurry this afternoon.
Certainly.
And another Novel Sports 4 there by Kifa Gisiawan.
Just a bit too short on that occasion from Hassan Mohammed.
Hassan Man runs in out to bowl and drives and a miss. So definitely something is moving outside the wicket. The ball is either leaving the batsman or cutting off the turf. I'm more inclined to believe that it may be swinging away a bit. So he has to be very watchful, both batsman and bowler at this stage. Don't want to get carried away going after too many big shots in this early stage. Plays it quietly down. And there's a appeal for a run out.
But it's not out as the umpire. That single brings the end of the over number 1.
Just want to highlight again CyberSafe TT, our online partners here for this tournament, keeping us alive and online, providing support on the website and tournament stats, ably supported by our staff here, Zachary Ramjatan and Vivek Arjun in the statistics department. And there we see our roving boundary and player cam there taking up position. And very shortly our cameraman will give us a view of the cart, so we can have a close look at who's the man behind that camera. It looks to be Mr. Randy Narain behind that camera in the roving cart. We have a bowling change, I believe.
Yes, I believe it's Keval Rajkumar is coming from the southern end. Here we facing bowling against Kiefer Siawan. So the required run rate is currently on 6.16 at the moment, and Rajkumar starts off with a wide delivery. He'll have to re-bowl that one.
Not what we want at this stage in this T20 third place playoff. And welcome Mr. Naldu Mohammed, supporting the MLCA online. Please share the link. And drives it there. One of the players tents there in the background. Rajkumar from the southern end, steaming in, and a wide again. As you've seen, this umpire has been pretty strict in this tournament and consistent, which is good. Not tolerating anything that is wide outside the off stump, or well, obviously down the leg side as well. And we want to keep up that standard. It is sometimes more difficult for the youths to keep the ball online, but this tournament side is provided opportunity to keep it very competitive. What a brilliant catch
by Zain Maraj in the cover region, just diving mid-air and holding on to that one. I feel he was Superman on that occasion.
What a big wicket there.
As you can see by the replay,
an excellent work there by the cameraman to pick up that catch, and a brilliant catch. And I think that's one of the catches that been nominated for the catch of the tournament in this competition, bringing out the best in these players.
So the incoming batsman is Mr. Cahill Thomas. He'll be facing up against Keval Rajkumar.
Rajkumar into Cahill Thomas down the leg side.
Now wide called by the umpire. Rajkumar will certainly want to be a little more tidy with his bowling.
And he's bowled! Cahill Thomas is bowled! Very unfortunate there for the youngster. Doesn't seem to know what transpired there, but a very, very good line and length there by the bowler to pick up that wicket. It's another Novel Sports wicket for the MLCA.
And that wicket brings in the captain of the base Buffaloes, Roberto Badri.
And Roberto Badri has been opening the innings for base Buffaloes over the last few games, and they changed the strategy a bit, and he's now coming back onto the crease. 14 runs for 2 wickets, and the run rate at 9.33. But we're in the second over, and the runs are coming just as wickets are falling, and definitely they need to stabilize at this point.
So there's still 3 legal deliveries left for this over from Keval Rajkumar. That one goes past the batsman and the fielder, and a bit of untidy work down at the boundary there by the fielder. Just touches the boundary rope while he grabs the ball, and it's 4 more. It's 4 byes signalled by the umpire.
Rajkumar turns, bowling into Badri. A nice shot there, but straight to the fielder, unable to complete any runs there. A good time to mention some of the sponsors again for this tournament. Novel Sports being the title sponsor, with Cricket Gears TT, MJ Company Limited, and Roof Mechanics. Check them for all your roofing needs. Rajkumar into Badri, leaves it alone. Just looks at it and looks at the height, the bounce, the pace of the ball, making sure nothing.
The score is 18-2. It's the base Buffaloes.
So as you can see by the Manhattan here, the base Buffaloes just getting a better start in terms of runs in the first over, but then the MLC Iguanas picking up 2 wickets in the second over. So as opposed to when it comes to run rates, the base Buffaloes are ahead significantly than the MLC Iguanas, but they have lost 2 wickets already, so they want to be a bit more careful and at the crease, not going for too many rash shots or unnecessary shots.
Just looking at some of the supporters from the base Buffaloes. Picture taken from the commentary booth. And the Novel Sports Stream team bringing the action live from Exchange Couva in Trinidad and Tobago today. Having a bit of chips as refreshments, I see. And back to the player cam on the boundary.
So Ocean Gobin will be facing his first delivery of the match. This one is played onto the leg side.
Ocean has been ball watching for the entire innings so far, and he is fortunate to get 2 runs there. He has a critical role to play. A very aggressive batsman, has the ability to bat long and score. Had a very good innings in the semi-final game.
So there was a bowling change from the northern end. Seeing Mirage comes into the attack. So Gobin works it away on the leg side, and they take 2 runs. So a positive intent here from the young man Gobin. I know he's a very aggressive batsman, but it's nice to see him working the ball around and picking up the singles and doubles as needed.
Did you say picking up doubles, Vivek? It's just about lunchtime. I don't know if there's anyone who can deliver some doubles to us here in the commentary booth.
This one
And
is
a good shot
away.
there. Runs away to the boundary, and very unfortunate there for the fielder. Unable to stop it. A bit of a skating lesson there down at the boundary. Trying to get the ball to stop.
An excellent shot there from Gobin, just working it off his legs to run away into the boundary ropes.
Works it again on the leg side. The fielder stops the ball this time and throws it in.
A quick single is taken, bringing Badri on the strike. So with Badri on strike, Mirage brings in everyone from the boundaries. This one beats the outside edge of the bat. Runs down to the third man region, the short third man region, and a single was taken.
Just want to remind you all that the finals today will be starting at 2 p.m. Log on to the live here at the Novel Sports YouTube channel. There will be a different link we'll be sharing in about 2 hours time. Welcome all the viewers online.
So at the end of 3 overs, the score is 29 for the loss of 2 wickets. As you can see by the worm here, the base Buffaloes is a good distance ahead of the MLCA Iguanas, where they were at this point in time. It's just they have lost 2 wickets thus far. So we have Keval Rajkumar back into the attack with the ball. This one is driven down to the long off fielder, and a single is taken, bringing young Roberto Badri on strike. Badri is currently on 1 run of 4 deliveries. That's a wide delivery called by the umpire. That's another wide delivery called by the umpire. So Keval Rajkumar just giving away 3 runs at the moment via wide deliveries. Certainly would want to line up his ball. And a better line delivery there from Rajkumar.
Umpire Murzak in the frame. Rajkumar into Badri. Works it on the leg side for nice single. And we have a comment here by Shahrazad Mohammed saying the Iguanas are giving away too many runs at this point. 32 for 2.
With a run rate of 9.6. So they certainly are moving along at a very quick pace.
Rajkumar. Oshan tries to work the ball but unable to get anything to it at this point. See some spectators coming in there. That's the AJ Ahmads, AJ Academy Ahmads.
This one is defended straight to the fielder by Goben. Two more legal deliveries left. One more legal delivery left of Rajkumar's over. And it is played straight to the fielder there by Goben. So at the end of the 4th over, the score is 33 with a loss of 2 wickets. Oshan Goben is currently on 10 of 9 deliveries, and Roberto Badji is currently on 2 of 6 deliveries. They are moving along at a run rate of 8.25. As you can see so far, Kiefer Gisiawan and Oshan Goben opening the batting. Gisiawan has to depart for only scoring 11 runs of 8 deliveries, and Cahill Thomas had to depart without scoring any runs of 1 delivery. So we have Zain Maraj taking back the attack with the ball.
Good stop there by Tristan Cambridge. Is it? Behind the stumps?
And that's a wide called by umpire.
So for the online viewers, who do you think is going to win this contest? Shaping up to be a very exciting 3rd place playoff between the Base Buffaloes and the Moses Lendore Iguanas. Roberto Badri sticking around with Oshan Goben. Flashes! Did it take an edge? It may have. Let's see what the umpire signals, and it goes into the boundary for 4. So that ball would have dissected the first slip and wicketkeeper. Not a man attempted to any catch, and I don't know if we can get a replay on that one. And very unfortunate there for the Iguanas, not able to hold on to that, but definitely would have come off the edge faster than anticipated. And the fielder just seems to have been trotting after the ball, escorting the ball to the boundary. Zain Maraj now to Badri. And a lovely defensive shot, straight out of the coaching manual there by Mr. Badri, the nephew of Samuel Badri, the world-class cricketer, T20 specialist, and now commentator, international commentator. Very nice shot there by Badri, but again straight to the fielder. And something to note as young cricketers, we always have to train to look for the gaps. Too often we train and we notice the fielders, and being more aware of those field positions. A wide ball down the leg side. Zain Maraj being a bit indisciplined in this spell, although he found the outside edge. Disappointing that the wicket wasn't taken there. Zain Maraj now into Badri again. Badri just watches the ball go outside the off stump.
So here we can see the bowling stats for the Moses Lendore Iguanas. We have Hassan Mohammed bowling 1 over for 11 runs, and Keval Rajkumar bowling 2 overs for 7 runs and the 2 wickets, and Zain Maraj bowling 2 overs for 16 runs and 0 wickets. So as you can see here by the run rate graph, the run rate has been slowly depleting over the past couple of overs by the base Buffaloes. They certainly would want to pick up the pace and increase this graph.
So we have some scores coming in at the international level. West Indies scoring 178 in their 20 overs.
So here we can see a bowling change.
150 without loss in 12 overs.
Here we can see a bowling change from the southern end. This is bowled and this is cut away by Gobin. It runs away to the boundary. An excellent shot from Oshan Gobin to get a Novel Sports 4. As you can see by the replay here, Gobin just cutting that away for more. And it's a swing and a miss there from Gobin. Just hits the keeper.
So this game is going on a bit longer than anticipated.
So I believe this is Naidu, bowler. Oshan goes after this one. And I believe there was an opportunity for a catch, but it was dropped.
Dropped and missed by the both players on the boundary. Very unfortunate for them, not able to hold on and prevent that, or in fact get that wicket and also preventing the runs. There we see the view from our player camera on the boundary. Sorry, that's the replay we're looking at right now.
That's 4 more to the total. You have Gobin sweeping that one away. It runs close to the boundary, but some excellent running by the base Buffaloes. They take 3 on that occasion.
And definitely base Buffaloes are keeping that run rate up. They're very cognizant of the fact that they need to keep the runs ticking over and not go into any slumber. Our brilliant run rate here at 9 per over, 51 for 2, with both Badri and Gobin playing a very easy innings, very intellectual, being able to keep this run ticking over. And there we see the Novel Sports stream cart in the background, providing the live streaming on the boundary. And he's out! Seems to be sweeping the ball down the leg side, but may have turned back, and the umpire's decision is final. Roberto Badri has to walk off the pitch. He's sent there disappointed by that call.
As you can see from the replay here, that wicket is looking to slug sweep that one.
It seemed to have wrapped him on his waist somewhere on the midsection and may have turned back onto him. But definitely the umpire has the best view, so he would have been able to adjudicate that decision.
So the incoming batsman is Mr. Aryan Nanan.
Known to be one attacking batsman as well, can easily clear this boundary. So he needs to stick around a bit. They're well ahead of the required run rate, but not ahead in terms of wickets. Already lost 3 wickets. Ocean Gobin on 21, playing the aggressor in this innings, wanting to take base Buffaloes over the line.
The last delivery of night is over. One just worked straight to the fielder.
Aryan just petting the ball back, not doing anything too enterprising at this stage.
Certainly wouldn't want to do anything to give away his wicket. So as you can see here, by the partnerships formed throughout this innings, the first partnership between Gobin and Kisiawan went for 13, and then we have another partnership between Gobin and Thomas going for 1, and then we have the top score partnership thus far for this innings between Gobin and Roberto Badri going for 37, and currently we have Gobin and Nanan on a partnership of 0.
And a good opportunity now just to mention some of the sponsors for this final day. Novel Sports, Cricket Gears TT and MJ Company Limited, and we're joined by Roof Mechanics and Company Limited, checking them for all your roofing needs.
So here we have a bowling change from the northern end. Mr. Ali Khan seems to be taking the attack, and he'll be bowling against Mr. Ocean Gobin.
So Ali Khan, a player with lots of experience, having a very good innings today, scoring a 50. He's on for the bowling attack. Let's see if he can keep it tight today. Ali Khan into Ocean and tries to dab the ball, and the keeper misses holding on to that one. Fielded there by the short third man. Brings Aryan Nanan in strike.
The wicketkeeper taking a hit on the helmet there. Ali Khan operating from the northern end.
So Aryan Nanan, let's see what his strategy is going to be. 2 batsmen in the middle from the base Buffaloes, capable of clearing this boundary. with and a lot of field changes happening here at the moment. And Arion just blocks that ball. Having a look, not going to do anything too enterprising at this point. Facing one of his first deliveries here. Ali Khan now into Arion. And he pushes it, hits it over the bowler head. Easy single there for him, brings Oshan back into strike. Score moves up to 53 for 3. Oshan, the senior batsman here presently, on 21, and Aryan Nanan on 1.
This one is just hit straight back down the ground. Some excellent fielding there on the boundary by Zain Miraj, I believe that to be.
Gets the ball back quickly. Not any opportunity of even contemplating a second.
And that's a wide delivery there from Ali Khan. So on a cut away. Some nice football skills there from the fielder.
Yeah, I think a bit tired probably just to get all the way down 4 feet to get the ball. And there we see the base. Oshan on strike. And digs out that one. And he's out! Aryan Nanan is out!
So an excellent piece of fielding there. A mix-up in the middle from the both the batsmen. Nanan just going down the wicket there. And an excellent direct hit from the fielder. Dismissing Aryan Nanan. Aryan Nanan has to go for 2 runs after 4 deliveries. As you can see the replay, just hit it directly to the fielder, and Nanan just going down the wicket. So we have Sanjay Naidu back into the attack with the ball. And so it's a swing. This one beats the keeper and it runs away to the boundary for 4 more. So that one just beats the batsman and the keeper and runs away to the boundary for 4. So the new batsman at the crease is Mr. Aidan Bisunat. He certainly had an explosive innings in the semi-final and certainly would want to show up today. Then it's Naidu. Bisunat plays and misses. Keeper taking that one on that occasion. That one is a wide delivery by Naidu.
60 for 4, run rate 8.18. Ocean Goben on 22 and Bisundat joining the party. Naidu. What a good ball there. Straight into the block hole, and I think the base Buffaloes are getting a bit impatient. They are well ahead of the required run rate, and yet they are looking to smash the ball outside of the ground. Don't think that is required at this point, but the team would have discussed the strategy that they have.
And it's played down the ground.
A good stop there. Ball gets a bit of a bad bounce.
A single is taken, bringing Corbin on strike. 2 more legal deliveries left for this over. This one just played back to the bowler.
Ocean there on strike.
On a swing and a miss. I believe it finds the outside edge of Gobin's bat. And they run a quick single.
And welcoming all the viewers online, asking you all to share the view so that the youngsters here playing in this competition can get the needed support. It's the final day of the Novel Sports Exchange T20 16 and under tournament. A very exciting tournament so far.
So as we can see here by the Manhattan, the base Buffaloes are certainly ahead of the MLCA Iguanas, but just a bit, couple of wickets falling early for the base Buffaloes. So 65 runs is required of the remaining 12 overs from the base Buffaloes. This one is hit straight to the long off fielder.
Completing a single. 63 for 4.
This is the 9th.
And the Iguanas supporters trying to support them and get them.
An appeal from the fielding team, but not out, says the umpire. This one is
Chance for run out, and what a good throw! And Ocean has arrived just in time.
some amazing fielding and throwing here from this young man. I believe he's the same one that got the direct hit run out on Nanan. So some excellent work from him. As you can see the replay on that one, a dangerous run there from Besundat and Gowen. So we have Ali Khan continuing from the northern end. This one is defended.
And I think Ocean Goben knows the importance of him sticking around. They've lost 4 wickets already. It's very important that he bats out this innings. He knows the runs will come. There's no point in being too aggressive. Drives it straight down to mid-off just to complete a nice easy single. Looking for overthrow, but not today. Don't want to make any indecisive decisions. Bisundat on strike. Raid Ali Khan. Left arm into him. What a shot there! Into Roy Stonia. Pulls the ball over backwards, square for 6. An excellent shot there. A Novel Sport 6.
And that's a lovely shot there by Bisundat.
As you can see from the replay here, Ali Khan just pitching it up a bit, and Bisundat just going with a swing and picking up that one for a maximum. So at the end of the 9th over, the score moves on to 72 for the loss of 4 wickets. The base Buffaloes are currently batting at a run rate of 8 and have a required run rate of 5.09. So they are certainly quite ahead of the equation here.
Just want to mention Continental air conditioning, in the background. They have been providing very car park services in their outdoor car park during times for the players. So we want to thank them for that, for being such supporters of the Exchange Sports Club.
So we have a bowling change from the southern end. So we have Ricardo Rampat taking the attack with the ball. And he'll be bowling against Corbin. So just the new ball coming in there after the lost ball from that maximum of Bisundat.
Ricardo Rampat has the ball in his hand. He's going to pick up the attack from the complex end.
So Ocean Corbin on strike. He'll be facing the bowling of Ricardo Rampat. Just some adjustments being made to the field before the delivery is bowled. And this is Rampat. This one just beats the outside edge and goes down to the short third man fielder. And a single is taken, bringing Bisundat on strike. And that's played on there by Bisundat. He has to depart after scoring 8 of 7 deliveries, playing that one onto his stumps. Certainly would have liked to stay in at the crease for a while, but unfortunate on that occasion.
And we'll be getting the formula just now. 73 for 5. Looking on at the replay.
So incoming batsman Aiden Nannon.
So we have an incoming batsman for the base Buffaloes, Aidan Nanan. He'll be joining Ushan Gobin at the crease. Ushan Gobin is currently on 26 of 21 deliveries. So here we can see the Novel Sports drinks and media cart. We have the drinks breaks up at the moment, so the players are being refreshed by the Novel Sports cartman.
This number 4, Extreme 16 and under, T20 tournament.
So here we can see the players having a bit of fun with the Novel Sports media and drinks cart. And here we have the cartman, Mr. Randy Narain, driving off. So this is the batting stats for the base Buffaloes thus far. We have Kiefer Kisiawan going for 11 of 8 deliveries. Ushan Gobin is still in at the crease and currently on 26 of 21 deliveries. Cahill Thomas going without scoring. Roberto Badri scored 6 of 14 deliveries. Aryan Nanan scoring 2 of 4 deliveries. Idan Bisundat scoring 8 of 8 deliveries. And here we have the new incoming batsman, Aidan Nanan. So the base Buffaloes only require 55 of 10.4 overs. A very gettable target for the base Buffaloes. The problem with this equation right now is that they have only 5 wickets in the shed. They have lost 5 wickets thus far. Here we have Ramparts continuing. This one is driven down to the long off fielder on the single. Stick on.
$73 for 5. And for the online viewers, let us know who you are supporting here to win this tournament. Battle for the 3rd place in the Novel Sports Exchange T20 16 and under 3rd place playoff. And hoping you all stick around for the finals after, with the Perseverance Lions versus the AJ Academy Ahmads, bringing a close to this tournament.
So at the end of 10 overs, the score is 74 for the loss of 5 wickets. They are moving along at a run rate of 7.4 and a required run rate of 5.4. They are chasing down 128 in order to gain victory over the MLCA Iguanas and gain the title of third place in this Exchange 16 and under T20 tournament.
So the wickets here in hand for the base Buffaloes is going to be the deciding factor. 2 more wickets and they'll be probably a bit behind. 74 for 5, 54 runs off 10 overs. So the runs per ball is not the issue, it's the wickets in hand. And young Ocean Gobin has a monumental task on his shoulders. He has to battle this innings and being able to score as well. Good shot there, gets Ocean on strike, and that will be a positive thing. Ocean has to pick those balls now to see which ones he will go after, but definitely if he can get a couple boundaries, it's going to relieve the pressure on him, and definitely a very good batsman at this level. So Naidu into Ocean, works it around, has confidence in his batting partner. Edanan, sorry. 2 runs off 3 balls, so a good strike rate there for him. Taking you quickly to the roving camera on the boundary. A nice shot there, works it out to the cover area that is wide open, and as you can see, looking at the field placements now, it's a wide field. The MLC Iguanas are all nesting on the boundary. They just preventing the big shots. Don't mind if they can stifle the singles, but the big shots is not what they want. And they know at some point Ocean will want to lift that ball, and they're getting ready for any eventuality with a catch. So Naidu now into Ocean. And again just pokes it out on the offside, and there's no run, or there's no point in any run there.
There's one more legal delivery left of Naidu's over. This one is hit down the ground. Some excellent fielding there by Zain Mirage.
A good nice bonks as well.
And a single mistake on of the final delivery of the 11th over. As you can see by the worm, the base Buffaloes are still ahead of the MLCA Iguanas, but they are reaching a bit closer and closer to the graph of the Iguanas. Certainly would want to increase the gradient of the graph. So we have Ricardo Rampart coming back into the attack with the ball. Bowling to Ocean Gobin. This one is defended by Gobin.
78 for 5 after 11. Let's see how long Ocean holds it until he starts to attack. But he knows he doesn't have to push too much at this stage. He just needs to battle the innings. Very important to show the maturity now, playing for the 3rd place playoff in this tournament. And 4 dot balls so far. What a good over here by the Iguanas. Ocean may want to lift this one, but he can't. Has to just poke it out to
Some
short mid
really
wicket.
tidy bowling here from Ricardo Rampat.
Rampat into Gubin.
And that completes a maiden over there for Ricardo Rampat.
What an excellent over.
Certainly an excellent over from a young man. He has bowled 2 overs thus far. Two overs thus far, bowling 1 maiden and only getting 2 runs, and has also picked up a wicket. So an excellent spell from him so far.
So often in T20 cricket we see the game that it changes hands. Base Buffaloes would have started very well and then they've lost a lot of quick wickets, and now we see the Iguanas sort of bringing it back with that over. A very good maiden. And
Sanjay Naidu back into the attack with the ball.
a dot ball, so 7 dot balls in a row so far. The base seems to be stifled a bit. The Iguanas still in under pressure, and a lucky edge there. Drives and drives hard, but goes down to third man, and the fielder from fine leg runs around to get that ball.
Single brings Oshan Coben on strike.
So Vivek, do you think Oshan will be going after Naidu?
I would believe so, seeing that his last over has been a maiden one.
Yes, 1 run from 8 balls. Oshan may be getting a bit impatient, but let's see what his decision is going to be. Coming down to the last 8 overs in this tournament, in this game, sorry. Naidu now into Gobind. Pushes it firmly past the fielder there and looking for 2, and it goes for 4.
Bit of a fumble there from the fielder on the boundary. Certainly could have easily stopped that one.
But I think the players are a bit tired. The sun is very hot on the outside, and at this stage it's a very widespread field, so there's not much protection to cut off the angles close by. Oshan drives it out to deep cover, and the fielder retrieves and brings it back.
So it's just a ball, a runner ball as of right now.
44 runs to win, 44 balls remaining. We head into the exciting time. Who is going to win this contest? Which team is going to be the 3rd place winners for this tournament? Naidu into Aiden Anand. Good stop there by the fielder. Getting down quickly, not using his foot this time, and preventing any further runs on that occasion. So a better over here, 6 runs so far. A very nice shot there, takes the fielder on his knee, but good stop with the very clinical long barrier there.
So at the end of the 13th over, the score is 85 for the loss of 5 wickets. Oshan Goben is currently on 33 of 35 deliveries, and Aidan Nanan is on 5 of 8 deliveries, and they require 43 of 42 deliveries.
So the game is coming down nicely here in this 3rd place playoff between the Buffaloes and the Iguanas. They're setting the stage
So we have Ricardo Rampart continuing from the southern end. He has been very tidy with his bowling thus far. This one is driven, but stopped by the bowler.
So 43 runs of 41 balls, and we see Aidan Nanan confidently coming to his front foot there and pushing the ball back. So that's a good sign. He has the ability to score a single or two and get Ocean on strike. And I think that is what the strategy has to be. Ocean has to make use of the opportunity to pick up a 2 or boundaries. But it's 43 of 40. It's neck and neck now. Of course, 1 or 2 boundaries can change the equation significantly and put the favor to any team at this stage.
That one's a wide delivery there by Ricardo Rampart.
So 3 runs again at this critical stage. Don't want to be giving away too many runs. Good stifling there. Batsman unable to get the ball away. And I don't know if this stage Ocean is going to get a bit impatient. They try to hit this one out of the ground. Let's see what happens.
This one is played onto the offside, but straight to the fielder. No run. 1 legal delivery left for the over. That's an excellent delivery there from Rampart to complete the over.
So again, a game-changing over, pushing the run rate a bit high, required run rate a bit higher now. 41 runs required of 36 balls, and definitely something that the base Buffaloes have to keep a close eye on. They have to ensure that they don't let the Iguanas take charge here, these middle overs.
Certainly. The runs partnership between Gobin and Nanan so far has been 14 runs. Gobin scoring 7 of the 14 and Nanan scoring 6. So Keval Rajkumar is coming back into attack, but from opposite ends. He is coming from the northern end this time. So far he has bowled 2 overs for 7 runs and picked up 2 important wickets thus far in this encounter.
Definitely here another wicket is going to put the game in the favor of the MLC Iguanas. Right now they were able to push back the run rate and stifle the base Buffaloes a bit. The important thing is that Ocean Goban is still there, a game changer, match winner, and he has the ability to clear the boundary.
Certainly. But on strike is Mr. Aidan Nanan, so he certainly would want to rotate his strike and give it to Mr. Gobin.
And the Iguanas are taking their time, making sure they get the field placement correct here. And works it nicely.
Goes down to the fielder. And that's 2 runs there to Nanan. Just works that one down the leg side. As Rajkumar continues from the northern end. This one is driven past the bowler and is collected by the long on fielder, and 1 run is taken and brings Gobin onto strike.
39 of 35 balls required now at this stage. Sorry, 38 of 34. Ocean going on strike for the base Buffaloes. Pushes it back over the head of the bowler. Maybe a bit of a risky shot there. Seems to be just poking the ball in the air, and all it is rotating the strike and getting some valuable runs. Don't want to risk any opportunity here now to get out. And to the online viewers, looking forward to hearing who you all are supporting for this third place playoff in the Novel Sports Exchange T20 competition. The finals will be starting shortly.
It's a swing and a miss there from Nanan, looking to drive that one through the covers, but missing the ball on that occasion.
Kival Rajkumar. Good solid batting. You just have to keep an eye on the run rate. 37 runs from 32 balls. 14.4 overs gone. And have to retain that strike. And a nice shot there. Works it down to deep mid wicket to the captain and brings Ocean on strike.
But that's the last delivery of the over, so Nanan maintains the strike for the 16th over. So after 15 overs, the score is 92 for the loss of 5 wickets. 36 runs required of 30 deliveries.
I just want to commend the MLC Iguanas. They've been pulling back this game, getting sufficient wickets, and look at that run rate. They've slowly depleted over the last 8 overs, and they're pulling back this game. They've been getting regular wickets, and they're very good defensive field behind being set by the captain, and I think that is adding the pressure onto the batsman. Let's see how long they can hold off for without trying to attack the bowling. Aidan Nanan seems to be settling now, and he's bowled. What a brilliant wicket, and definitely the favour is with the MLCA Iguanas. Rampart bowled extremely well, a match-winning bowling performance, wins and maidens and wickets here this evening, and bringing this match back in favour of the Iguanas. Very unfortunate day for the base Buffaloes. So Ocean Goben needs to make a decision. Is he going to go after it when he gets on strike? And looking on here at the Novel Sports replay, Rampart coming back on and immediately having some success, picking up a critical wicket. And very much on target there. The Moses Lendore Cricket Academy Iguanas playing in their home ground. They've known this ground very well and assisting greatly with the preparations for the facility.
So the incoming batsman here is Sheldon Prasad. He'll be joining Ocean Goben at the crease.
So coming down to the last few overs of this game, 36 runs from 29 balls. Definitely we can see the MLCA Iguanas, they are ahead in this contest, being able to pull it back after a phenomenal start by the base Buffaloes, and they'll be looking on keenly to finish strongly. Very good captaincy by Raid Ali Khan as well. Rampart, what a ball! I was almost going to jump out of my seat in celebration for another wicket, but the batsman is still there. So this bowler Rampart, he's doing the damage here. A match-winning bowling performance. Let's see how this match ends up. Unfortunately, the bowls are wide,
and more importantly, a single is taken and brings Ocean Goben on strike. Ocean Goben will certainly be the deciding factor of whether the base Buffaloes are victorious or not in this encounter. And another wide delivery there from Ricardo Rampat.
So I don't know, how many overs does Ricardo have left?
This is his final over. He's bowling. And this one is hit into the air. And the catch is taken.
What an unfortunate circumstance there. And Ocean is very disappointed. Crouched into position. And probably picking the wrong ball to hit. Unfortunately for him, he has to walk. And very, very good bowling by Ricardo Rampat. An excellent bowling performance. Picking up regular wickets, stifling the batters, and well supported by his captain with the field placements. So the Iguanas crawling back into contest here for this competition. So 33 runs required, 27 balls remaining, and 3 wickets in hand. An equation that somebody has to come out there and play a match-winning batting innings here now. This is Rampat's final over. Rampat 3 will be getting a start shortly. 3 wickets for 7 runs. Am I seeing correctly?
Yes, you are.
My
3
goodness.
wickets, 7 runs, 1 maiden, and 2 runs per over.
Amazing bowling performance here by Rampat. Definitely a match-winning performance. Let's see if he can take it to the wire.
So we have incoming batsman Ganesh Gobin.
Of 27 deliveries, 3 wickets again for Iguanas. Which way will it go?
This one is driven straight to the fielder. 2 more legal deliveries left in the spell of Ricardo Rampat. It's a swing and a miss there from Ganesh Gobin. This one is pulled away by Gobin, and only a single is completed, so he keeps the strike at the end of the over. So at the end of 16 overs, the score is 96 for the loss of 7 wickets. Sheldon Prasad and Ganesh Gobin are the 2 new batsmen at the crease.
32 require 24 deliveries. The Buffaloes just need 32 more runs. And the Iguanas
Having a look at the bowling stats there for the Moses Lendore Iguanas. Mohammed 1 over for 11 runs. Raj Kumar 3 overs for 12 runs and 2 wickets. Zaid Maraj 2 overs for 16 runs. Naidu 4 overs, 1 wicket for 26. Ali Khan 2 overs, no wickets, 2 overs for 13 runs. And the match-win performance here by Ricardo Rampat, 4 overs, 3 wickets, 8 runs and 1 maiden.
So we have Ganesh Gobin on strike, and bowling with the ball is Ali Khan. This one is set up and over the fielder, but there's some protection on the mid-wicket boundary, and only one
And
is
a wide
taken.
throw, a very wide throw there from Rampat, and the Buffaloes get an additional run. That ball seems to have faded away like a golf shot.
That moves to 98 for 7.
So we have Ali Khan continuing the bowling from the northern end. This is a swing and a miss there from Gobin.
And he's beaten all ends up there. And I think the base Buffaloes doesn't have a choice at this stage. 30 runs required from 23 balls.
22 balls.
Sorry. And they have to run quickly, but
cut away by Gobin. Only one run taken. You have 3 legal deliveries left of Ali Khan's over.
and tries to hammer the ball down to the boundary. And you have to be careful at this stage. You definitely don't want to lose any more wickets. Approaching the 3-figure mark, 99 for 7. And goes up and over, and the fielder drops the catch. Unfortunately for him, unable to hold on to that one. And the fielder is probably a bit tired now. The sun is very hot out in the middle. Excellent weather for cricket. Raid Ali Khan trying to spin a web around these batsmen. A much better shot through the covers there for 4. I believe Raid Ali Khan is probably trying a bit too much variety. I think he just needs to get it straight and hard at the batters, not giving them any room to hit. The batsmen are definitely looking forward to any wide balls.
For 7 after 17 overs. So 23 requires of 18 deliveries here.
As you can see by the replay, Nanan just drives that one and dissects the fielders and just runs away over the boundary for 4 more. So after 17 overs, the score moves on to 104 for loss of 7 wickets, and the equation is 24 runs required from 18 deliveries. Do you think the Buffaloes will do it, Mr. Mark?
I'm in favor of the Iguanas at this stage, but who knows, the Buffaloes can probably prove us wrong. The Iguanas have done extremely well to pull back this game. And he's bowled! And a wild swing there from the batsman, from Prasad. Unfortunately for him, unable to connect. His head was in the sky, his bat was in the sky, and the ball was on his stumps. Unfortunately, did not make any contact there, and he's bowled. Another Novel Sports wicket.
As you can see from the replay here,
making his way to the middle.
so the incoming batsman is Rehan Ramkisoon. Certainly looks like one who can hit the ball pretty far.
So Rehan is on strike now for the base Buffaloes. And the bowler here,
Sain Maharaj continues.
I was looking at the boundary just now for that shot, but it's at the keeper. Unable to get that ball away, and Rehan just needs to work that ball, pick up the single and give the strike to Gobin. They have to play very smart cricket here. And definitely the shot of our opening batsman there. Closely looking on. 23 runs of 16 deliveries. And I'm sure Rehan, if he gets a good connect, he can hit it hard. And again, not able to make any contact. The Iguanas are crawling all over the Buffaloes at this stage. An excellent comeback here. Good bowling, good captaincy, good fielding. And the bowlers are right on target.
Saint Mirage is really keeping his bowling tidy at the moment. Only 2 more legal deliveries left of his over. And another dot ball there for Mirage. So that's a wicket maiden there for Saint Mirage. He has bowled 3 overs thus far, 1 maiden for 16 runs and 1 wicket.
23 runs needed.
Now this Manhattan looks like New York City. Lots of buildings being constructed, so it gives a good picture of a fantastic third place playoff with the match swinging in different directions. And as you can see now in these latter overs, the MLC Iguanas are on top with a beautiful wicket made there by the Iguanas. And Raid Ali Khan, the skipper for the Iguanas, back into the attack. Into bowl here. What a shot there for 6! Pulls the ball for 6 runs.
An amazing shot there from Ganesh Gobin. A bit short there from Ali Khan. And pouncing on that one is Gobin, hitting it over the boundary for 6 more. That one was a dot delivery from Ali Khan.
I think Ali Khan just needs to get that ball straight and hard at the wicket. No need to flight, because he goes again, up and over, and he holds on to the catch. What a catch there by the Iguanas. What an exciting time in the tournament. 111 for 9. 1 more wicket in hand. Is it? And that's the end of the innings by the base Buffaloes. Congratulations to the MLCA Iguanas. Finishing this game strongly. Finishing the tournament in 3rd place position. An excellent contest here at the Exchange Sports Club with the base Buffaloes having a good start to the innings but unable to complete. And there we have the camaraderie displayed by the players after this tournament. Special congratulations to the MLC Iguanas and Moses Lendore himself, a coach that has put a lot of effort into his team and his academy here at the Exchange Sports Club. Fantastic fight there by the Iguanas, crawling all over the Buffaloes, unable for the Buffaloes to bring this encounter back home. But the Iguanas will definitely be elated for this victory, cementing their place in the 3rd place playoff. And just we see the action there by the roving camera, the player camera, being able to pick up the action at the boundary. And very shortly we'll be reviewing the stats. Just want to mention the sponsors here today. Novel Sports being the title sponsor, supported by Cricket Gears TT, MJ Company Limited, and Roof Mechanics coming on board to make the live stream possible for this part of the tournament. And there we can see the players anxiously going out. The Perseverance Lions will be shortly starting their game against the AJ Academy Ahmads. So we'll be taking a short break here at the commentary booth and joining you back in a few minutes to give you an update. And just given by there from the commentary booth. There we have our roving camera with Mr. Randy Narayan in control, being able to show the action from the player's view. Looking back at the pavilion now. So we'll be taking a short break just to before we wrap up the match stats.
So we have the match summary here for the third place playoffs of the MLCA Iguanas versus the Base Buffaloes. For the MLCA Iguanas, we have Ali Khan top scoring with 53 of 48 deliveries. Then we have Jesse Ramsamuj coming not out for 15 of 11 deliveries. Keval Rajkumar making 12 of 11 deliveries, and Zain Maraj making 10 of 20 deliveries. For the bowling, we have Aidan Bisunat bowling 2 overs, getting 2 wickets for 7 runs. Then we have Kifa Kisiawan bowling 4 overs, getting 2 wickets for 23 runs. Then we have Roberto Batri bowling 4 overs, getting 2 wickets for 27 runs. Shalan Prasad bowling 2 overs, getting 1 wicket for 13 runs. And for the Base Buffaloes, to the batting, we have Ushan Gobin top scoring with 34 of 40 deliveries. Ganesh Gobin scoring 14 of 10 deliveries. Kifa Kisiawan making 11 of 8 deliveries. Aidan Nanan 10 of 17 deliveries. And for the bowling, we have Ricardo Rampat with the best figures of the game thus far, bowling 4 overs, getting 3 wickets for 8 runs. Keval Rajkumar bowling 3 overs, getting 12 runs and 2 wickets. Zain Maraj going for 16 runs and 1 wicket of 3 overs. And Naidu bowling 4 overs, getting 1 wicket and going for 26 runs. So in the third place playoffs of the 16 and under Exchange Sports Club T20 tournament, the Moses Lendore Cricket Academy Iguanas has won by 16 runs. I would like to thank you for viewing the third place playoffs thus far, and we'll be restarting the stream shortly for the final game of this tournament. So hopefully we can see you rejoin back on that live stream. Thank you for viewing.